7 baby mamas, 7 children, and don't want to take care of none of them. Some of y'all done heard this story, but if you haven't, let's watch it together.
7 kids and 7 baby mamas. Now, for the past few days, I've been going live telling my story, speaking my truth. And a lot of women having an issue calling me a deadbeat because I tell them I was being irresponsible, not wearing protection. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children. And I offer to pay for the abortion. Majority of times, they'll either take the abortion or they'll take a plan B. But only these 7 have kept these children. But the crazy thing about it is they want me to be responsible for some children I told them I did not want. So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me, access denied, because I don't really know why you trying to get in contact with me. I done told you I did not want them kids. So don't expect me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically with some kids I do not want. And I don't give a what nobody think about it. You're not going to force children up on me. Yeah, we both made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible about the decisions we made that night. Yeah, I could have pulled out, but I didn't. And I ain't care to pull out because I'm not the one that's going to have to carry a baby for 9 months. It's the woman. In my opinion, women should be more careful on who they sleep with. Because you're going to be like, one of my baby mamas trying to find me so I can financially support a kid I done told her or them I did not want. Another thing is, these just jump offs. These are the type of women that I ain't even had to do nothing for. The bare minimum, but they gave me access to their body and they think I want to be a father to a child for one of them? Like, I don't even have no type of love for these women. How do they expect me to love these children? Before y'all say, oh, he irresponsible, he a deadbeat, he don't take accountability. Yeah, I do. I just don't give a f. You ain't gonna force these children on me when I told you I ain't want them. Yeah, I can offer to pay for abortion, but at what point can I force a woman to go get an abortion? I cannot. A woman say, my body, my choice, but I say, it's my life, my choice. Before y'all try to stitch this and be like, black man this, black man that, I don't give a f. I really don't.
All right. So we heard that. Here's my perspective and my response. The first thing I heard him mention was he was irresponsible. I will say this. The fact that he's upfront with it, though, there is responsibility on the woman to know who you sleeping with. It is your body. It is your choice. It's your choice of who you allow to enter into your womb. You have such a sacred womb. We're taught that no nation rises above the condition of the woman. You are literally the second self of God, sisters, and your womb is God's workshop. Now, it's unfortunate there's going to be 7 either boys or girls that's going to grow up without a father. So that cycle is going to continue. But when somebody is upfront with you, telling you, I'm going to be a deadbeat or I'll pay for this abortion. At that point, sisters, you have to make the decision that this 5, 10, 15, however long minutes of pleasure is not worth the 9 months or the 18 years or the entire life raising a child by yourself if that's not what you want to sign up for. Now, after hearing that, okay, he going to be a deadbeat. If I had the baby, I'm going to keep the baby and I'm willing to do it. I'm going to be single. If that's what you want to do, hey, do your thing. It's not something that I recommend, but I can't tell you what to do. But I do encourage men and women when dealing with anybody, know what you're getting yourself into. Ask these type of questions. Now, I'll say this. He happens to say that he told them this up front. Hopefully he did. But for you who are sisters or men, whatever the case may be, this is something that you should ask. Hey, if we was to have a baby, what's your thoughts? This is a part of that courtship process. Now, y'all may not be going through proper courtship where y'all not having sex or whatever, but these are questions you need to ask, especially if you're allowing somebody to go into you without a condom. Another question may be, do you have AIDS? Do you have HIV? Do you have an STD? Know something about the background. Don't just hop in with somebody you have no idea about. So I know this conversations from what I've seen has been how he has been up front. But I also think about how many sisters are still are in this condition and they didn't know. The man wasn't so upfront. The man wasn't so honest up front. So what I can respect is that he was upfront and told them what they was about to get themselves into. But on the flip side, he has to take some accountability. And if you know you're going to be like this, use a condom. You know what I mean? That's if you know that this is a possibility that this woman can keep this child. Even if you know you don't want to take care of the children, think about the child and what that child is going to have to go through without a father, especially a son. So if you don't care for her, she's a jump off. That child didn't ask to be in this world. That child deserves at least a chance. You know what I mean? So think about the child and the child's future and how it's going to affect the child and say, I may not cut for her, but let me at least do this for the child that may come into existence and don't have a father. If you just know you ain't gonna never change and you ain't gonna never take care of the children. That's my perspective on it, family. What's your thoughts? Comment below.